Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who never really see our worth, and sometimes we have to discover how to take our power and energy back by using affirmations, visual inspiration, oracles, and meditation. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher and we can learn from each other. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you guys, and I truly love you. Hey you guys, okay, I am going to do past, present, and future. Now, the cards that I have is the past cards, present, and future. These are vice versa. These are past, and these are present. These are future cards. So, and then I'll go ahead and pull from, somewhere. I don't know. Let me close the curtain because you can't. Kind of like a little glare. Can you see now? That's a little bit better for me. All right, so I'll pull past, present, and future. I want to do one card each, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of these sets, depending on how much I talk, because you guys know I talk a lot, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and discuss what it is for the past that we were dealing with. What past energy. Okay, so the first card that tried to come out is the Ace of Cups. Now, let me just tell you about these cards, first of all. This is the beginning before we got to the great opportunities, the joy. This is seeing something for what it is, you know, no opportunities yet. You're putting it in fruition, you know, no great love and no joy yet. It's happening, you know. Normally in this card, you know, the water pours over and the bird is basically, you know, I think there is a bird here. I'm not sure what it is, but I will clarify that. I'm not going to take the other cards that tried to come out. And with the vice versa tarot, I'm not going to lie, these cards are hard to read because either your back is turned or moving forward, you know, frontwards. This is burden. So the Ten of Wands energy. So this is your back turn. This is somebody looking at you struggle and go through some type of energy that, you know, when it comes to either they could help you or they can help you or not, but they're watching you. They're watching you go through this energy, and that is something that you're getting out of, you know. So it's like they have control over, not control. I don't know how to say it. Basically, they're, you know, instead of supporting you, they're not. They're just watching you struggle. I don't know. And then we have, this is the World card. Is this the World card? What card is this? And see, that's the thing, because it doesn't say on here. This is the Moon card. This is the Moon. So the Moon card is, this is in regular direction. This is what it would look like if we were looking with the back turned, with your, you know, behind her or in front of her. This is what she's actually looking at. So with the Moon card being here, this is unknown energy. You know, the Moon card also lets you know that there's mysteries, there's dreams, there's forbidden, but there's also the unknown. So even though this person is watching you, you don't know how this energy will go. Does that make sense? These are the people that are watching you. You know, you have the crab there, which is us, you know. You have the dogs there, which are loyal friends. But this is you not knowing what it is. You're following, what is this? Is that, I don't know what star that is, or what is it, constellation? Is that how you say it? But anyway, you're manifesting things in regards to this, even though that you're struggling. So you see the beauty in it. You're not going to give up, and you don't know where you're going to be when it comes to this situation. Now, this is the future energy. This is the future energy, and I'm going to clarify this energy because, again, I don't know what it actually means when it's you know, to the back, or past, present, and future. I'm being honest with you. You know, this is my first time using these cards. Like, actually, it's not. I've done it before, but again, we'll clarify. How about that? So what does Cancer have going on in the future? What does Cancer have going on in the future? Come on. What does Cancer have going on for the future? You're working on something and you don't know. This is the card that tried to come out, Lovers. Working on a love. Working on the lover's energy for the future. So this is something that's different and changing. We have at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Swords energy. The bottom of the Donnell Jones is on Where I Want to Be Part 2. What you on? Where you are. Look, we have the lovers again. So at the bottom of the deck for here, it's the lovers. You just see me turn that over. So we have the lovers up here, and we have it down here at the bottom of the deck. We also have the world energy. So yeah, this will be an interesting read. Hold on one second. Let me get the books for this. Okay, so here it is. I got the book. I figured this out. The Ace of Cups energy. Hold on one second. I've been watching movies on Netflix and I got issues, so I need to stop. All my shows came back on. I watched The Witcher. Let me know if you guys watch it. Anyway, Ace of Cups energy is the wonders never cease. So that's in my Game of Life book, okay? You know, you would swear I get paid off of it, but I'm telling you, it'll help. It's in the description. Anyway, the Ace of Cups promises friendship, love, and emotional fulfillment. That is for the past energy. Okay, so I was saying basically about the Ace of Cups. So, sorry, I had got a phone call. This is, here we go. No, it's this book, and I lost it already. Damn it. So, the Ace of Cups here is wonders. Wonders never cease. So, the Ace of Cups energy promises friendship, love, and emotional fulfillment. It says, let your blessings flow out of the world around you. They're meant to be shared. So you're sharing your blessings. They haven't come yet. They haven't come in the way that you want them to be here with the great opportunities, great love and joy. But once they do come, you're going to be able to share your blessings with the world. Here it is, the burdens here with the Ten of Wands energy. The burdens come. The burdens come when people are watching you. You know, you're struggling and striving, but just know, with using your intuition and also understanding that don't let your ego get involved when it comes to you making decisions, and when it comes to the people that you're dealing with. Sometimes you got to let people go. You know how they say it's lonely at the top? So it says a profound and hypersensitive intuition, the aspirations of the ego, direct contact with profoundly, with no intercessions. It says opening up completely to the revelations of the soul. So the burdens are here. And the burdens also say that with the Ten of Wands energy, excuse me, with the Ten of Wands energy, it's repressed emotions, isolations, objective, and reaching after a struggle. So it will be a struggle until you get through this energy, but don't let your ego get involved. Don't get upset because people are watching you. You know, with the Lovers card being here, this is you making choices, having decisions here. If you can tell the difference between this Lovers card and the future Lovers card, you know, you still have the options to make decisions when it comes to how you do things. So it says with this Lovers energy, it says a contradiction that leads to total vision. Opposites are complements, and the conflict is the only apparent. It says awareness of oneself and the other. And so this is, you're aware of the situation that you have at hand. You're aware of it. And at that same time, it lets you know that once you get here, and I'll read this book of the Lovers with the, it says, this is the forbidden fruit. The Lovers card is choices and consequences. It is a card of love, passion, and commitment, but it also is a card of communication and clearly thinking. So you have to understand that your choices that you need to make. Do you eat the apple? This is kind of like representing Adam and Eve. Do you eat the apple? And then once you get to that point, you know, this is like you have the choices to make of who you bring along with you. You know, use your intuition. Know that your cups are going to runneth over. And once they do runneth over, you can share them. But are you going to share them with the people that are directly watching you struggle? Or are you going to use your intuition and or have your ego make decisions for you? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let them come along because they watch me struggle, but I'm not gonna be there to help them. Don't let your ego make decisions for you. You have choices. You have choices. You have options in regards to how you move forward from here. So now we're gonna take this apart. I'll pull another affirmation card and go from here to see what energy is here for you. Now, again, this is something new for me to do with these before and after, past, present, and future cards, and the vice versa, because they're kind of not that easy to read. So let's see. Here we go. This used to be my favorite deck. I don't know. This is a tarot deck. I forget the name of it. Let me see if I can spot the book. I don't know what it is. It's covered up. But anyway, let's pull one of these cards first. This is the chakra deck. I don't know. Chakra something deck. Let's pull one card and get information in regards to this. What is it that you have to say to my Cancers? To my Cancers. What do you need to say to my Cancers? Doesn't want to say anything. Come on, come on. All right, we have miracle and completion. Miracle and completion. Bottom of the deck is creation. So, miracle, I'll read that, and completion. This is like the endings to new beginnings. It says, embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It's a transformation that brings new beginnings. So you're ending a situation, or let's just read the book because I don't want to give you the wrong information. So here it is. It says completion. Life comes to a spectacular close. The legend. He was raised in an orphanage and never wore new boots until he enlisted in the army in 1942. By the end of the war, he was a decorated veteran and had survived what many of his brothers had not. Later, he became an actor. He was well loved, but history will remember him as a war hero. When he was finally laid to rest, Goddess smiled upon him as she received him into the heavens. Inspiration. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. It says, reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do not fear completion. Embrace it. Personal inquiry. Am I present in the moment? How do I respond to the idea of completion? Key ideas. Honoring your legacy, a natural ending to a grand adventure, a new beginning on the horizon, and a new adventure honoring those who give to us. Keywords: achievement, determination, and fulfillment. The meditation says, allow all your feelings about endings to come to you, whatever they may be. Do you fear them or rejoice in them? Do some journaling to find clarity here. So again, understand that no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher, and every situation is your teacher. And you have to learn to decipher between the two, because at the end of the day, or when it's all said and done, you have to go back and reflect, or people are going to go back and reflect upon the life that they felt you lived. But you have to know and accept and be excited for the journey that comes before you, if that makes sense. So the next one is miracles. All right, miracles. It says integrity is what turns on the light. It says the legend. Darkville is a town of self-centered people. One day Betty is given too much change after making a purchase, and she returns the extra money. A brilliant light bursts from the stump of the dead oak tree in the center of town. The citizens are bewildered by the sudden brightness, but neither question the sun sparkling nor change their cheating ways. One day, a child asks it why it came. It tells her that it shines for all the good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs. The residents of Darkville are touched and become more selfless. Inspiration. Do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. Personal inquiry. The essence of inspiration is integrity. Can I be counted on? Key ideas. Being a light, lighting the way for others, coming miracles. Keywords. Integrity, gifts, and rewards. Meditation. Imagine a warm yellow light pouring down from the heavens, standing directly under this vibrant energy as it showers over you. Allow all material worries to melt away. Sun Sparkler will speak to you now. It says, when you are finished, return to your normal consciousness and write down what you have heard. Yeah, so that's what it's telling you to do. So again, you have to take every blessing, every miracle that comes your way. Your completion, you want to be able to say that you lived a fulfilled, happy, and prosperous life. And so if you are afraid to move forward from the pain that you go through or from the events that happen, then you will not understand. And in that same token, understand that the miracles come with you giving out miracles. So that Six of Pentacles energy, given to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself, being honest in who you are and being honest to every situation, that's where you need to be, or that's what the universe is telling you that, you should be thinking about. So anyway, here's tarot. I'm going to pull tarot, and I'll read the bottom of the cards just to let you know what the author was thinking. But this is coming out for someone that really needs to hear this. So we have two cards that came out. The Queen of Swords and the Hermit energy. The Queen of Swords says a brilliant experience, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. So I don't know, take what resonates, but the Queen of Swords also is, standing up for yourself, always speaking your mind and not taking shit from anyone else. And then we have the Hermit card, retreating from distraction to determine your own truth. It says time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example of to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. You're discovering about yourself, how you want to live your life. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you want someone to be able to speak of integrity, speak with integrity when they talked about you or when they say anything about you. And so far, Cancers, that is what people can say. People will regret doing things out of spite for you or being hurtful to you, because when you remove your energy, you have to laugh at the situations, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in a difficult situation, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. You know that you've given your all to any and everyone that comes in your path, and sometimes people can't understand why you're in that situation. Emperor, Aries energy. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. So you have to have the discipline and the structure to be able to decipher between the two. It says embrace. This is the Lover's energy. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Doing what makes your heart happy. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health, recovery from an illness. So you're recovering not necessarily from an illness. It could be from heartbreak. You could be recovering from heartbreak, and therefore it might be considered an illness, because you can make yourself sick worrying about people and the things that they do to you. But here it is. It's telling you to work on you with the Eight of Pentacles energy. Could be 8 years. Pentacles are equivalent to a year. It says learning all you can about a subject or a career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to details, skilled work that you love. So this is doing what makes your heart happy, with the Lover's energy being the Emperor, leading by example. And then also we have an awakening, the Hangman energy. A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. So You always give to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. But remember, the story that you want people to tell about you is that you were a lover. You were a lover and not a fighter. Well, let me tell you. If you get into your Queen of Swords bag, that might be something different. But as growth happens, you'll realize that sometimes giving your energy to people who no longer serve you or who don't serve you well is not even worth it. Because as I say, if you let somebody get to you, they win all the time. They win all the time because now you're pulling your energy, your good energy away in order to have bad energy. But it also says the Nine of Swords energy. Unfound fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights. Refocus your thoughts. So refocus your thoughts. Don't be upset. Go for what you want with the Knight of Wands energy. This is the Drake energy to me. It says, the Drake energy, you only live once, so be bold, be fearless, do what you love. But this says passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. It says events requiring immediate actions, trust your instincts, stay focused, a passionate relationship. So this could be with new relationships, this could be with old ones, but whatever it is, you're reinventing yourself, going into hermit mode, having an awakening, being an emperor, taking control, lover's energy, doing what makes your heart happy, working on yourself, and stop fearing the situations that you don't know. There's always going to be an unknown energy. With the dreamer here, this is the full energy, a new start, trusting yourself, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. So you have to take a leap of faith and go and do the things that you wouldn't normally do because of the fact that this is how miracles and completions happen. You will see that at the end of the day, you will start to spread apart from the people who no longer serve you. You will have to remove them. And sometimes the universe will remove them out of your space to where they could see you growing and working on yourself, and they will probably still hate you from a distance. But if that energy is no longer in your circle, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to worry about, no type of betrayal or anything like that. Does that make sense? So that's just kind of how I see that. All right, we're going to pull new energies to see where you are. We're going to pull from the archetype deck. I wanted to try to use my other archetype deck. Beauty tried to come out. I wanted to try to use my other archetype deck, but there you have it. I'm not. I'm using my faithful archetype deck. All right. So the energies that come out for Cancer is I think I'm going to go ahead and open up and do personal reads. I'm really sitting on that because I'm really just sitting on it. It's another thing added to my list, but, some people might need to use, to hear a different way of doing things. Pisces is at the bottom of the deck, as well as fire, Capricorn, water, Mystic, Taurus. All right, so the energy that comes, beauty came out again. So you need to see the beauty in yourself. Use your intuition. Let me just show you. Use your intuition, because this card tried to come out earlier. I just said that. Use your intuition in regards to whatever you do. Manifest change. Manifest and see the beauty in yourself, and manifest the things that you want. You have Taurus here. You have a Mystic here. You have water energy, our energy. We have Capricorn here. We have fire, and we have Pisces here. Hold on one second. Yeah, we have fire and we have Pisces here. So you have to manifest change. You have to understand what it is and what's holding you back. And a loner is here at the bottom of the deck. You could be a loner. You could be a loner and going after things on your own, and therefore you feel empty. But the universe is telling you to see the beauty in all the situations, all the people, everybody that comes into your life. Manifest change again, mystic energy. Be the magician in your own life, with water being right next to it. Taurus, Capricorn, fire signs, Pisces, and just a loner. Sometimes you have to go into hermit mode in order to get away from the things that you can't see the beauty in anymore. And we are able to see the beauty in a lot of situations, and we keep trying to hold on to memories and hold on to the people that we love when it comes to us figuring out what life is about, and what it's like to be in love. Jagged Edge energy. That's my song, right? So I'll go ahead and pull tarot, my favorite deck, the Monopoly deck, in regards to beauty. You know, you have to know that when it comes to you, you have to put yourself forth. I said that to you, and I gave the analogy of being on a plane, and they say, you know, before you turn around and save someone, save yourself. Put your own mask on and go from there. And if you can't see the beauty in that situation because you're mentally stuck, you know, you're mentally stuck. You can't see the beauty in yourself because you're mentally stuck. You've been around somebody that's criticized you and made you feel trapped and made you overthink. And so therefore you cannot see the beauty in yourself. Lilith. If the Lilith comes with all of these cards, and I'm not going to take them, the Lilith comes with you manifesting. You manifesting what it is that you want. You being the magician in your own life and using your intuition and saying your affirmations and going from there. You know, you have to know that the Eight of Swords, being mentally stuck and not seeing the beauty in yourself, only seeing the beauty in everyone else, is toxic to you. Chariot is right here, and other cards fell out. I'll pull them up the way they fell out exactly, and I'll only take the upright cards for the Lilith. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'll only take the upright cards for the Lilith. So right now, these are the cards that I'm not taking. This, but you see the Chariot here, right? The Moon and the Two of Wands is here, direction. So the Chariot comes out. You have to believe in yourself. Cancer, you have to manifest change in yourself. You cannot stay mentally stuck or let anybody make you feel stuck in any situations. Like I said before, you give to everybody wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself, because you see the beauty in them and in their ideas. There's better things ahead for you with the Six of Swords energy. We got the Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords as well. You know, so you see the beauty in everything, but realize that better things are ahead. But in the Ten of Cups being in reverse, if you don't see the beauty in yourself, you start to feel neglected. There start to be poor timing, and your dreams start to become shattered. You know, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is normally the provider of prosperity and power. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, you have to understand that, you know, you will have excess and feel like you have to indulge and be greedy when it comes to dealing with certain people. This is how people treat you, is basically what I'm saying. They will be greedy and take, and, you know, and whatever the excess energy is, they're going to pull it away from you. So you're communicating, you're traveling, and you're doing things differently now with the Eight of Wands energy. So we have two eights out here. We have the King, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot card to let you know that you need to do something different. You need to do something different because you have gotten to a situation to where you don't see the beauty in yourself, and you're mentally stuck, you know. So at the bottom of the deck, it's Taurus here. It's a Mystic, which is a magician energy, air energy, or in water, which is art energy. The Capricorn, fire, Pisces, and the loner. You could be dealing with the loner, but I'm going to go ahead and clarify mentally stuck and not seeing the beauty in yourself. The Eight of Swords energy. You know, you have to see the beauty in yourself. Yeah, because you're strong. But listen, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. Even though you're mentally stuck, you're not spewing out words of hatred, even though you want to, because when it gets to the point to where you have to speak up for yourself, you start to get quiet and be timid, and that's not who you really are. You're a loud, outgoing person, not necessarily loud, but you're very intuitive, and therefore, you know, energetic. And so with this situation, you are holding yourself back because you cannot see what your strength is anymore, because you're so busy knocking yourself down. But remember, better things are ahead. So when you are communicating with an individual, you let them see your strength, and not by your power, not by physical strength, but by the power of your words. You know, you don't have to have sharp words and be in your Queen of Swords energy and curse everybody out like you probably normally would. You just have to let them see the beauty in your strength. And, you know, sometimes silence is beauty. Sometimes silence is strength. You know, after addressing so many issues, remember I told you the Moon card tried to come out? You have to, and I said Queen of Wands here, you have to know that confidence shines from the inside. When you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. And you have to move forward. So sometimes, and the Two of Wands tried to come out too. Didn't I say that? Sometimes you have to try to, you have to see the beauty in everything. You have to make plans for yourself, make plans to travel, and see the ideas as they come. Don't be a fool. Don't be afraid to collect your $200 and pass go. If you move forward and take that leap, you'll be able to see the beauty in yourself and understand who you really truly are. And that's the goal of us. You have to know that you're an empress and you nurture every situation. But the situation that you're trying to nurture is love, having that commitment, building that foundation. So you have to pass go, and you have to let go of the people that no longer serve you. Even though you don't know where this energy will go with the mystic, you see, energy, you don't know where the situation will go, but you have to move forward with all of this. And with the moon energy is Pisces right down here. So Pisces shows water, Pisces, and the moon is right here. So the communication comes when you let go of the things that no longer serve you and understand that your power. Look at that, the Page of Swords energy. I thought I seen another card. Development of contracts and information. Your power comes from you having clarity in regards to what it is that you want to do. It says a quick, sharp mind is one of your greatest assets. Always be alert, crystal clear, and focus on your perceptions. You have to see what it is that you want to do and go in that direction and see the beauty in yourself. The Knight of Cups energy is messenger of romance and invitation. After that, maybe that's when this Emperor will come in, or the person that you had to let go of will come in with romance and invitations. And it could be from this Emperor, because they've watched you work with the Eight of Pentacles here. 8 years they've watched you work, and they actually did not pay attention until the 6th year of giving to others wholeheartedly, but removing yourself from them, and removing your energy in the way that you do things. So 8 years with the Eight of Pentacles, they've been watching you work and work on yourself. And now with the compassion and intuitive feelings, you understand and feel that they're on their way towards you. But the Queen of Pentacles can also, like JDS says, be toxic to herself. The Queen of Pentacles is a loving family, is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. That no matter what, even if you're in your Queen of Cups energy, and the way that these came out, I think the Queen of Swords is in here somewhere. Is it the Queen of Swords? We have the Empress. We have the Queen of Wands with the confidence here and the Strength card here. But the Queen of Pentacles are here, and the Queen of Cups is right next to you. When it comes to you using your intuition to manifest change, and also, still being able to be you and give, but know that the toxic giving can hurt you more, because you're giving about things that you're passionate about, but the consequences of your actions will be at hand because you move forward with yourself and you've been waiting patiently. So, with the King of Wands energy, the provider of charm, authority, and charm could be trying to come back and live off of the memories of how you guys used to be. But you're in your Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords energy is be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, go after it in a single-minded determination, because you've been patient with the Four of Swords here, and they're now 3 years down the line ready to collaborate with you, because now the Four of Pentacles, they're holding on tight to your energy that you removed, and also now they want to become the provider of emotional support and maturity. They're growing from this situation, and they're developing an affection for you and your creativity. But you're still defensive, and you have to make a decision any way it goes, because it took so long for them to come with the messenger of slow and steady. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is change is at hand. So if you decide to move forward with this person and realize that the place that you were in before sucked, you have to make that decision of the choices, and hoping that things will work, or you'll be victorious, because this could be somebody who you consider your soulmate. But remember, don't be willing to surrender to an experience or a situation with the Hangman, because this person had you stressed out in the beginning. So use your intuition. Remember your struggle, and know that sometimes you're not interested in certain situations, and it's always darkest before the dawn, and your heartbreak hurt more because of these self-destructive patterns, and all you wanted was a joyous home and no conflict, and then there was an ending, and you're celebrating now. So I don't know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here where we at and go from there. So again, that's where we are. Don't be a fool. Move forward. Use your intuition. Know if it's worth you going back or forward. You know, and before you have went forward. So it seems like to me that the 9-year mark was in here, the 8-year mark, the 6-year mark was here, and also a learning experience for you. So don't be a fool. Don't stop what you're doing. Continue. Pass go. Collect your $200. You'll have your rewards. You know, you'll have your rewards, even though you don't know where it's going to go and what it's going to lead to. It'll be the law of substitution. If it's not the person that you've been wanting, you know, who you consider your twin flame, your soulmate, the law of substitution, the universe will send you its equivalent or better. All right, you guys, have a nice day. Love you. You made it to the end, and thank you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I come on. Let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and also addictions. Addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation.